Go live.
Go live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Are we live yet? Oh yeah, I didn't fucking tell us when. We got nothing, dude.
Yeah, no, we are not live at all.
I need you to just close the whole fucking thing and reopen it.
It says that we're not live on. Says we're not live on the face page, but it says we're live on YouTube. Okay, let's try this again.
Try it again.
Oh, unable to connect. There it is. Yeah, it's unable to connect to the face page for some reason.
Did we get back?
Oh, no. Pat just showed up. Now I don't know how this happened.
How the fuck that was so trippy. It's like it zoomed right into the corner.
I have no idea. Hold on, Pat. We're having some technical difficulties here.
We're having some issues.
Okay, fixed it. Okay, so that one's done. But for some reason, we cannot go to the face page.
Well, I don't see this live on fucking this either. But Pat's there.
We're on YouTube, but we can't. For some reason, our Facebook connection is gone.
We're on our YouTube page, but I don't see us live. Oh, live. There we go.
Is it on now?
I don't know.
There we are.
There we are. Yeah, we're live on Facebook or YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube, yes. But for some reason, we are having problems
with the face page.
Okay. I see. It's probably
so while he figures that out, let's have a little chat.
We'll just keep going without it. We'll post it later.
Post it later.
People can watch it. Then nobody watches it now. Anyways, Pat watches it now.
Pat watches it just because it's on the background for Jeopardy.
Yeah. Pat, so good to see you on Saturday.
Yes, my friend. It was nice to meet you, my friend.
Good time. Sorry the performance wasn't as all that.
No, of course it wasn't all that. What fucking happens when you get a little bit drunk and high and shit? You don't go the way it's planned. But it was fun. That was the fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was the main thing. Everybody had a good fucking time.
First half of our set wasn't all that good.
No, you guys are great.
We'll admit it. We were a little rusty. It's been a couple months. We wanted to get a few practices in before this, but Glenn was in and out of town from work. He was like down in Arizona, and then he was down in Denver.
But the guitar player?
Yeah, and then
I'm gonna tell you about your guitar player.
Yeah,
he's got a nice warm sound. He needs to turn up.
He does though. Nothing.
The only guitar player I ever have to say, you need to turn up.
Yeah, no, it's always been that way with him. It's always having to turn him up in practices.
If you have Johnny's in your face fucking rock and roll guitar, you got your bass, and your bass shouldn't be overpowering the guitar.
Yeah.
Your bass, that guitar needs to come up, and then, but with his warm tone, your bass and that could just make fucking punk rock magic.
Yeah.
If you would just turn up.
Yeah, I know, because he's the one that I listen to the most when I'm playing, and along with the drums, just to keep the whole nucleus going at the same time. So sometimes if I can't hear them, that's why I like monitors. Monitors good.
But it was a house party. It was good for what
it was. Good for what it was. Neighbors said it was good. Neighbors all heard as I heard from them the next day. Neighbors were like, "Yeah, it was good." I was like, "Well, you gotta came." Yeah. The Offspring all brought humanoids.
They sure did.
We had some neighbors, kind of. We had the albino cat, who's actually a neighbor as well. So that counts. And
the almighty Romulan.
the almighty Romulan. Yeah, I was just like, they're walking up, like they're coming to the party, and I was just like, who are these two? I'm like, and all of a sudden, like, and then I'm like, wait a second. It was jazz improvisational. Yes, it was. Oh, Pat saving the day with the kick.
Yeah.
So that happened. Yeah, good thing Pat was there. Pat saved the day. And we got some footage of Pat later in 20 minutes. Talking to you about what's going on with the antitrust Ticketmaster. Seeing that I didn't know until just today that Live Nation, who puts on the concerts, owns Ticketmaster, and Ticketmaster owns StubHub.
Right, they have the whole monopoly.
Yeah, there's a huge monopoly. So there's an antitrust law thing going on where, and then they're basically the only
game in town.
They're the only game in town. Like there's a few for the bigger venues.
Yeah.
Like there's other places like you can go to like I think they even have stakes in the Commodore.
I've bought tickets. You go to Guar, you gotta go to Ticketmaster.
Yeah, I think in any concert that I've gone through at the Commodore, I think it's through Ticketmaster. There's not that
same as any other rock concert because I'd always go to me and Trevor always went to either the Queen E or the other one there, the Vogue, to watch Manson. We always had to go through Ticketmaster for that.
Yeah, there's Show Pass is one. I've used that one for shows at the Rickshaw. So the smaller venues, right?
I think we did. Didn't we do that for Nita?
And could have been.
And Wasp.
I can't remember who Wasp was through, but we ended up getting our money back on that one. So
yeah. And they notified us, I believe.
I think I found out the day before. Somehow I managed to. It was yesterday or tomorrow somewhere else. I think I was reading it like 8, 9 o'clock at night. So it's like Tuesday back east. What was the other one? I'm trying to think of the other ticket place here. I can't find it right now. I don't have apps on my phone in any particular order. Here's one that I'm thinking about is Testament, Creator, and Possessed are coming.
The Class of the Titans, what they call it. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little on the fence with it because of the fact that I'm like, fuck. It's like, I can't remember what it is. I think it's like $75 a ticket.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
Where is it?
At the Vogue.
That's not bad.
On a Wednesday.
Oh.
So.
There's where they get you.
There's where they get you. Now, I'm one of those guys that I'll go to work the next day.
As will I.
So there's those things.
Like we always say, if you go out with the boys, you gotta get up with the men.
Yeah. VIP. There's a VIP for it. $175 for a VIP.
That's not bad either.
It makes you wonder what some of this stuff costs that they give you, right? The VIP laminate, a keychain, a license plate frame.
That might be pretty cool.
That would be because, like, where else are you gonna find one? and an air freshener.
Yeah, Madison did the same thing too, the VIP for that, but that was like $600 bucks.
Wow. And that's at Rogers, right?
Rogers.
Yeah. So
that was $600. Trevor said, "Just pay me for the ticket. I'll take care of the."
So what's gonna happen? So okay, so this antitrust thing happens.
Yeah. But that won't be up here. That'll be down there.
That'll be down there. But it will set some sort of precedent. Will ticket prices go down? Yeah.
We'll find another loophole.
There'll be another loophole. Just as what you were saying.
Another fee.
Back in the 90s, where would we go?
We'd go into the mall to get the fucking tickets from the person.
And what would we pay?
We have to pay some sort of fee because we had it made printed up by the person. And then all of a sudden it came to do it online. You do it online. You don't have to pay the person anymore. Oh no, now you got a convenience fee.
Convenience fee. And
they did absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Convenience for you to sit at home in your underwear and print it out on your printer.
Yeah. Yeah. Possessed was so Pat's favorite 80. That's the 80s. Don't do that to me now. We can't really see right now. Can't bring out the things right now. For some reason, we're having so many difficulties today. Here we go.
We got messages on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit far away.
Yeah, it is.
Says the old guy.
Yeah. I think it says 80s.
Well, that all I know.
Yeah, get up there. Possessed. I don't remember Possessed.
Possessed was my favorite 80s band. Testament would have been killer to see. I've seen Creator a few times.
Yeah, okay. I think it was a little blurry on that 80s. I didn't know Possessed was even around in the 80s, but yeah, I guess they were. Now that I think about it, because so we're Possesses. Yeah, they are probably one of the most extreme death metal bands. They're so satanic.
Right?
Oh yeah, this is like
they're called Possessed.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the guitar player from Possessed left. Yeah, I guess it would have been the 80s because he left and joined Primus. You know, so I'm really surprised that Primus never got over, but I think that was just because they were just so damn weird.
What do you mean?
Like,
why they never got more bigger than they did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because they're so damn weird.
It is. I know it is. It'd be, for me, it'd be really interesting to see Testament now because I just saw them, a year or two ago now, whenever it was. And Dave Lombardo was playing with them. He's not with them now. And that was my first time being that close to Dave playing because we had to get down close because Mrs. Aaron has a thing for Chuck Billy in Testament. So I was like, okay. But so we're down there and just getting to see Dave Lombardo play that close.
Yeah.
And so fucking flawless. And if he did make a mistake, you didn't see it because the rest of it was so good. And not even breaking a sweat. The guy was so damn good. Like, I swear he started having a barbecue during the whole thing. Like, it was just like, and he could and no pun intended, not missing a beat.
Nice.
You know, like, he was just so good. It was so good to see a guy play that close up. I've seen some live footage of him playing with Mike Patton in either Dead Cross, or he's also the drummer for Mr. Bungle now. So he likes hanging out with Mike Patton now. So, what are we doing today, Mike? We got 14 bands. What are we doing today? So, yeah, I didn't realize that was that long ago. But then I'm like, oh yeah, there's some bands that have been around that long. You know, you think of like bands like that are now calling it quits, but not coming here.
No, of course not.
Sepultura.
Yep.
For me, as soon as Max left, yeah, sure, the new guy has always sounded like him, but it's just there was that vibe wasn't there. It'd be like, you know, imagine like in the live sets of Kiss,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of it is very Paul Stanley,
Mhm.
right? If you can get another guy that sounds like him, that replace him. Imagine if Gene replaced Paul, because Paul did nothing. Or Paul just decided that he wanted to do something else.
And you got someone else that looked like him, like an imposter.
Like, I don't know, like Tommy Thayer.
Another Tommy Thayer.
I did not know that Tommy Thayer was in Black and Blue until Gene Simmons' book.
Oh, really?
Because Black and Blue were never really
big. They're like the Great White level, if not.
Yeah, and
they never really had a big song though. At least with Great White had a big song or two.
Yeah,
but that's they had their song, but I guess that they had on the video, but it was never a big one.
No,
and they always kind of sucked anyway.
I don't think I ever saw a video for it, and if it did, that was like when you went to go get a snack in the bathroom.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because you didn't want to miss the commercial.
We got the hair metal hour on. That's they only got a few albums they can play. But yeah, he was in Black and Blue, but he did a lot of shit with Kiss though.
Yeah, because of the fact that Black and Blue was on Gene Simmons' label. So that's how Gene got a hold of him.
And they did he was trying to teach Ace and Peter their parts again. According to Paul's book, he was trying to teach Ace and Peter their parts again.
Yeah, I've heard that. That was in Gene's book as well.
I think that's when Ace punched him out.
Ace punched him out because Tommy Thayer, because the story that I got was he punched out Ace because Ace
punched out Tommy.
Or Ace punched out Tommy because of the fact that
my fucking sons, I know what I'm doing.
No, Ace's story was that apparently while they're on the road, they weren't allowed to have women backstage.
Mm-hmm.
Ace had his wife or girlfriend at the time.
That was Peter.
No, Ace did too. And Tommy said something about it.
Oh.
Because Tommy at that point, even though he was backstage playing, was just the tech.
Was that around the same time Gene Simmons was Ace was suing Gene Simmons because he was like hitting on his wife or some shit like that?
I don't know anything about that one.
Oh yeah, it was remember that video that Paul Stanley did with Ace Frehley for Ace Frehley's album?
No.
Oh, they did a video together. I forget what it's called. It's a cover song. Fire and Water or something like that. Anyway, it was around that time. But Ace, and apparently Gene was hitting on Ace's old lady.
He was probably just talking to her.
Probably. Well,
and okay, case in point. We watched the End of the Road, the last Kiss show. We watched it.
Yeah.
And at one point, Gene is talking about his kids, about how Sophie's doing this thing. And he's like, and then he starts talking about Nick. And he's like, "Oh, Nick's such a good guy. He's finally found a girl, and he's finally got a girl.
Everything.
Yeah, he's finally found a girl, and I think he's gonna settle down." 20 minutes later.
Was it 20 minutes later?
No, it was almost in the same conversation that they now are interviewing
The kids.
The kids. They're talking to Paul's oldest son. They're talking to Nick and Sophie, and they're like, "Oh yeah, and we got Tommy Thayer's daughter here." And all of a sudden, Nick is like, "Come on, sit right here."
Like, yeah.
It could just be the Simmons charisma, let's call it.
I think it is.
How would you feel, like, speaking, because we're on that sort of tangent of it?
Yeah.
How do you think Shannon feels if she's like? Do you think she read the book before it was published? Because there's an underlining thing that says that maybe Gene never got over Cher.
Well, he talks about her fucking a lot.
Holy shit, he talks about her more than fucking Shannon.
He talks about her fucking a lot.
Or never got over. But there's the other side of it's the same side of the coin, but the same but different. The one that got away.
No, I don't think so, because Shannon got in the barrier, so.
Yeah, there was that.
Boom, I fucking win. If there's any animosity.
Yeah, if there's any animosity on it, but do you think that Gene, there's something about Gene and
no, I don't think she's too pissy about that.
But do you think there's something about Gene and Cher that
unless remember during all the fucking what if conspiracy theory? What if
first?
What if back in when they were doing the family jewels? Remember that, and they were getting all pissy, and then she and Shannon left, and they like got a talk show, and she up and fucking left them.
No, I don't. I never watched it religiously.
I never watched it religiously either, but there was a part where she got up and just left them, and that was it.
There was a couple.
And then she was gone. She didn't want anything to do with the man. It was like that. Just before he actually, because he didn't want it. Then she was worried about cheating and stuff that was on the air.
Yes, there was something about them going back on the road.
Now, is it maybe is the one that he kept cheating on? Is it just regular groupies? Or was it Cher?
Yeah.
Or was it Cher, and that's why she's all really pissed off because it's Cher. It's not just a regular average groupie that hangs out backstage.
It's not some groupie that just so happens to be in the elevator.
So happens to be in the elevator underneath when you get in there. But this is Cher, someone that's, you know what I mean?
That there's an emotional attachment to. Gotcha.
Emotional attachment maybe, or someone of, I don't know, higher on the food chain, I guess.
Yeah. All I can say is right about now, this conversation is getting way too deep for us.
I don't know where we're fucking doing.
No, but you just said something about something in the last minute there.
Uh-oh.
You said you were talking, and then you got off on a tangent, and you brought it back by saying,
Anywhere.
You said it Saturday night, and there was people there that had never heard that before, and they just burst out laughing.
Really?
Fuck,
I say it all the time.
I know. There's like Missy the albino, Ashley,
yeah.
Josh, like you're telling something that happened. I think it happened to be the last time that we were at.
Probably a strip club.
No, I think it was that. Maybe it was something like that. But we were talking about it, and you went off on a tangent, and you're like, "Anywhere," and you don't miss a beat, right? But they're like, I'm watching this, and they're just laughing. They're like, "What did he just say?"
Well, you're used to it, though.
Yeah, I know.
See, that's why we do this. It's the way we talk.
Yeah.
People find it funny.
Yeah. So.
Well, if they hang around more, they're gonna hear lots more any horse too.
No, they loved it. I will have to say thank you to Missy the albino and Ashley, whatever Ashley is, for being good sports.
Yeah.
They took a bit of a beating at the end there.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, they did.
No, but they seemed like they were good.
It was all in good
It was
fun.
all in good fun.
Everybody knew it.
It was.
That was the thing, right? Everybody could sit around and fucking joke around like that, and everybody was just having fun, and it was all a joke. And so that's the cool thing about the small little intimate things, right? Where we don't have everybody fucking bringing their drunk cousin's kid's nephew down, and you don't know who these people are.
Yeah, like who the hell's that guy? Yeah.
And everybody fucking kind of knew each other one way, sort of, kind of.
Oh, look at that. We can do that.
What's that?
I don't know.
7 Churches. There's a heavy album.
Somehow we can make it bigger. I've seen that nobody's watching anyways. That's my favorite band in the 80s. Look at that.
How did you do that? You just click on it?
Yeah. I don't know why I just did that, but I did. And then it happened. Just for all of you at home, I'm wearing this one just for Chris.
Yeah, the fucking scumbag. That piece of shit that they just put out.
Hey, what happened on the weekend?
Yeah, fucking Vince Neil got caught lip syncing again. Give it fucking up. How long are they going to go out and do this?
I want to know what's wrong with the people that pay the money to go see that shit.
So they show that clip, that one that I sent you of Vince Neil lip syncing, and then fucking I flipped on the face page there, and then it had the same content, bunch of reviews. You guys are awesome. Fucking yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Like, the fuck are you guys
They're drunk and stoned.
No. You can't be that fucking stoned.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, maybe I'm meth.
You can be that drunk and stoned at the same time. Or the thing is there's people out there. This is where it is for me, where I feel very lucky for where we live, because we live so close to Vancouver, a major city in the world. We get a lot of shows. We've seen a lot of shows.
Yes.
So we've gotten to see bands like Motley Crue multiple times.
Yeah.
When I was picking up the PA.
When they were fucking good.
When I was picking up the PA the other day, I'm wearing a Slayer shirt, and the guy was like, yeah, it's Slayer. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, and I said, yeah, they were probably the band that I've seen the most. I've seen them probably 9 times.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever, the only time I think I may have missed a show, I think, oh yes, they played at the Commodore during Music Diablos.
Yeah.
And I missed that one. And it was a transition period of between magazine, radio, and internet. So you didn't know where to get your news from, right? Or where shows were coming from. Like
Georgia Strait is what they always liked to.
Yeah, and then
you knew that was fucking solid.
Yeah, and then I wasn't doing that whole. The only reason you ever got to Georgia Strait
is you went downtown.
You went downtown and picked up albums.
That's right.
You're going to the music store. You went to Sound and Recommend, A&D Sound, whatever. You picked up
track records,
tracks, scratch. You know, you went to those places. You picked You picked up Georgia Strait on the way out.
You sure did.
Yeah, that's true. So
that you knew was solid. So if there was something coming to town that was in, you know what I did one day?
No, I do not.
Fucking way back when we were sitting there. Remember before cell phones, everybody had that fucking pager.
Yes.
I fucking sitting down at the fucking table. I was flipping through the Georgia Strait, and I went through the personal things, and there was the gay hotline. So I fucking texted it to Ben. I texted his pager. Holy fuck, he knew exactly who it was. He came home, he fucking laughing his ass off. That was so fucking good.
We missed 8:30, but we're gonna do it now.
We're gonna do 8:30 now.
Where are we? Right here. So here we go. Make sure there's some volume on this. Pat, pay attention here.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't know Pat was in the back playing drums.
I was trying my best.
Oh, we should fucking turn his drums on.
I didn't know that he was gonna do that.
I know we started playing drums.
I halfway through when I
I
heard
hope you perish in every single way.
I haven't seen this.
Cause you're a disaster. You make me sick. Hell, you think a winner. Even wanna quit. Nobody likes you. Just get a grip. You have no friends. You're a piece of shit.
Hey, Jackie.
You get a shot of bleach.
Probably should have made me
And
start.
you play
Yeah, no, I
Out
was
in the
that
street.
afterwards.
if you're on fire.
We had the third.
Don't look my way.
Turn up the drums and
I'll
fucking.
be carrying
down here.
the gasoline.
Turn up the drums and
Cause you're
fucking.
a disaster. You make me sick. Now you make a winner. Even wanna quit. Nobody likes you. Just get a grip. You have no friends. Cause you're a piece of shit.
Honestly, when we were playing, I couldn't hear anybody.
Did you?
Nope.
I don't think I could. I don't
But for
really,
some reason, I'm hearing it here.
I was really ripped. I don't remember very much. I know I fucked up one part. Oh, fuck.
You're a disaster. You make me sick. Hell, you make a winner. You wanna quit. Nobody likes you. Just get a grip. You have no friends. Cause you're a piece of shit. You're a disaster. You make me sick.
Honestly,
Hell, you
if
make a
you guys are gonna
winner.
sing a song, this is
wanna
that.
Nobody likes you. Just get a grip. You have no friends. You're a piece of shit. You have no friends. You're a piece of shit. You have no friends.
That was a good way to end the night.
It sure fucking was. Drunken stone people playing guitar.
Yeah, singing a song about how we didn't like anybody.
And I wish I knew Pat was playing drums and I turned it up.
Yeah, we would have. If we knew that we were going to, we did not know that we were going to do that,
No, I brought it just in case.
just in case.
But I figured we were too liquored and stoned to do it, but
We did it anyways.
we still sucked.
We could have. We were fans.
We could have practiced.
Could have practiced like the other show. No, but one we could have done something with the drums.
Yeah, I did turn the drums on.
And Mike the guitars.
But yeah, like I said, it's not like it was a fucking show. It was it was a home party.
Yeah. But the thing was is that where we were, it sounded fun.
Yeah.
But because the speakers for the mics were putting out, it overpowered it on the outside. Which is all right because, well, the guitar playing was not great.
Well, it certainly was not. I'm sure it was on level with the vocals, if not a little less. But
Yeah.
anyways, that was it.
Yeah, and it was no, and
You practice this shit once in a while.
we do. No, it was
Just for occasions like that when we feel like busting something out. But we only had one song, because I don't remember the other two.
yeah. I that was that one, and I wish we got video footage of not me, but the rest of the Electrojets doing the Ramones from The Simpsons.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was awesome. They figured it out. They're sitting there walking. I see them out of the corner of my eye. They're sitting there with guitars. Tony's behind the drums. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, we gotta do something else? Like, go up there, and I'm like, are we doing something? They're like, no, fuck off. I'm like, all right, whatever. I didn't care. And then all of a sudden they reenacted the Ramones from The Simpsons for Mr. Burns' birthday.
Happy birthday, you old bastard.
Yeah, happy birthday, you old bastard. I wonder if we could find that.
Well, Johnny recorded it.
No, I meant the other one.
Oh, the real one. The real Simpsons.
Yeah, here it is. Nobody talks like that. And everybody just relax for a second. And
There are several fine young men who I'm sure are gonna go far. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ramones.
Hi, these minstrels will soothe my jangled nerves.
I'd just like to say this gig sucks.
Hey, up yours, Springfield.
1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bernsey. Happy birthday to you.
Go to hell, you old bastard.
Hey, I think they liked us.
Have the Rolling Stones killed.
Oh, sir, those aren't.
Do as I say.
oh, keep going back. There. We're back.
We're back. That's what the electric just did.
Yeah. It was good. I wish I knew that that's what you're doing so we could have recorded it.
I had no idea either, otherwise I would have filmed it too.
Yeah. I don't know. Johnny had a camera set up. He had some microphones set up.
Yeah.
And in fact, one of them's missing. We're still looking for it. No. So waiting to see the footage. Obviously, if I haven't seen it, it means it's probably not good. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, so that's that. So what else do we have? So once again, Motley Crue got caught.
Got lip syncing.
Give
it up.
Live Nation antitrust.
Don't believe people are still paying for those fucking.
I
movies.
can't believe it either. That's the thing. And then other people, and they're saying that it's good when it's all over the internet.
It's not good.
Here they are. It's not just people trolling and saying they're lip syncing. There's actual footage of it.
Yeah, there is.
That says they
and
are
fucking Guns N' Roses too. That's why people say it's so fucking great. He's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know. It should be fucking Crew and fucking Guns N' Roses should give it up. Why are you fucking people supporting this shit? Quit supporting this shit.
No, they should. There's countless. You know what? Also, people supporting this shit is probably what killed the live scene in Vancouver. Well,
Yeah.
that and people wanting
Yes.
fucking condos. You know,
What do you mean?
we've lost a lot of venues in
Yeah.
Vancouver. Vancouver
Well,
used to be a hotbed.
It did, but live shows but nobody wanted live shows anymore. They wanted the DJs with the
Full party. Yeah, no, they did.
But yeah, that's
Like
But look at the Roxy, for instance. They'll have bands on during the day, And then by the time the fucking dust comes on, you gotta get the fuck out of there.
Oh yeah, you have to be off the stage at 9:45.
And then it comes up.
Well, no, they have a house band play.
Well, it
top
used to
40.
be, they that's
Yeah.
where the came
Yeah,
out.
so Dave Patton's playing there 6 nights out of the week.
I just paid a good fucking chunk of change for it.
He must be. And he's playing everything. Like he's playing top 40. He's playing like they have a country night. They have like all this other shit going on. And I'm just like, holy fuck. So he must be being paid pretty good because you know what? You got to go home and learn the songs.
Yeah.
He's not. And you know what I noticed? None of them are doing it off of a fucking iPad there. At the Roxy. You go down to fucking Cabo Wabo, which is owned by fucking Sammy Hagar.
No, I gotta give him that one. I gotta give the guy a little lenient. You know, he was Mexican singing in English. He could have needed the visuals to help him with the words.
I think that, yeah, it could have been that. I'll give it something like that.
To be the devil's advocate here.
We'll
But the other guy
that's
was
that's
great.
why I said I gave him a 3.
Right.
I gave him a 3 out of 10. There, he did do all right, but I also noticed mumbling because I'm a fucking musicist.
But that could also be too because he's not too sure of the words in English.
Well, they hear the songs in English. It's not like it's not like television.
I don't know. You throw a Mexican song at me, I wouldn't fucking understand unless it's La Bamba or Tequila. I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna tell you about what happened in the resort with La Bamba.
No.
So that day that I was left unsupervised, and I just wanted to return the towels, and then next thing you know, like I said, I'm in a water polo game.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell me that.
And then all of a sudden, it was like the customers, I don't know what you call them, patrons, versus the staff in this thing with a couple of other people. They didn't have enough people, so there's a couple kids with the staff, and somehow I'm the goalie at this point, and the staff they're coming up on me 3 on none. These 3 guys, and La Bamba's playing, and all of a sudden Buddy's about to shoot, and I'm just like, with my outdoor voice, not my inside voice, my outdoor voice, I'm like, stop! He stops. La Bamba's playing. Just to see what would happen. It was like it's some sort of national anthem or something. I was just like, yeah. Where were we before that? Me neither. Oh yeah, they're talking about but Roxy, no things.
Oh yeah.
Cabo Wabo. I'm gonna give them something because of the fact that you can learn a song, you don't need the words.
I guess. But the other guy was
that like when you talk to those guys, if we were ever to find those guys and talk to them, I bet you they got like really bad broken English, just sort of like trying to talk to Ozzy.
Yeah, probably.
All of a sudden, Sharon comes up behind Ozzy. Ozzy, let's go crazy! He could all of a sudden he could speak clearly, and I can believe it could be something like that. So it could be.
Could be.
We're at the tailspin.
The tailspin because it's going downhill fast.
Oh.
Uh-oh. What?
Oh yeah, they went. Yeah. At first, they wanted to play "Happy Birthday," and but nobody knew the actual. Nobody knew how to actually. Like somebody play "Happy Birthday," and they're like, maybe Glenn knows it. Like Glenn, I don't know that. So Johnny told me later that they watched that Simpsons thing and they learned it from that it's just 2 chords.
Of course, it's remote.
And it was just like, and they play it. And they're like, we just learned that now. And I was like, that's pretty impressive.
That was cool. That was a good night.
Yeah. Like I said, I would probably do something like that every 4 to 6 months. I would like to do something like that, especially in the summertime.
Yeah. Summertime, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe get like an electro jets or maybe just because it brings people in, maybe get throw up in my mouth here, cover band. Yeah.
The cover bands want to be paid.
Yeah, that's just it. Unless you can find one that's on the up and up or coming up, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, because I understand, like,
No, dude, you know what you got to do next time? You got a karaoke party.
that would not be a bad idea. And see if you can make it mandatory that everybody sings.
Oh, everybody will sing eventually.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, like, all you got to do really is fucking. It doesn't even have to be. I mean, I guess you get the whole fucking setup, but I mean, if you want to do any song that you fucking want to do, all you gotta do is get a fucking PA system and a fucking Spotify, and there you go.
Yeah, no, there's programs and stuff for.
I'm sure there is.
You know, like, obviously it's something you got to subscribe to, or you can probably get it. It's probably like one of those things.
Rent the $10 a week or $20 a week.
I bet you it's probably one of those things where it's like $20 a week or $20 a month or 35 for one night.
That's right. Yeah, probably.
So.
But a karaoke night, I think, would be fun. That way, everybody participates.
Yeah. Just as long as we don't get any karaoke stars.
Oh,
No, there's some out there that through people that I know that go there to actually like, and they do stuff. They do a good job vocally. Okay. It is like I would say it's like them doing Adele, them just up there singing, doing their thing, versus me doing Mick Jagger.
No, they don't put it in the show.
You got to have the show. A Jagger, for people that you know, a Jagger, a Alice Cooper, Paul Stanley.
You got to put in a show.
You got to put on a show.
You're up there too. Everybody's eyes are on you anyways. And even if they're not on you, got to do something to get the eyes on you.
Exactly. It's exactly it.
Entertainment tips learned here first.
Yeah, entertainment tips. You got to put on a show. You do. Which goes also.
That way your shitty singing doesn't.
Which also goes with if you are going to play a stadium that holds 15,000 plus.
Use the stage.
Use the stage, which means blow some shit up. You got you can't just go out there, and just do nothing. You just can't just go up there and sing. You need to use that whole stage. I did watch 3 songs of Taylor Swift's Eras tour on the Mickey Mouse thing.
The Woke Network.
The Woke Network. The Woke Boat. Yeah, and did use a full stage. I couldn't get through the songs where I just couldn't do it.
Terrible.
I wouldn't say that they're terrible. I'm just saying. I was like, oh.
That sounds terrible.
I'm just gonna say they weren't for me. But it was just like, oh man. But use the whole stage. I can understand when I watch it. I can understand why her tickets are so expensive. Before resale, dancers, sets, lighting,
I guess it is
all
a
the
big
crew.
set.
That it's a huge set. Back in 2015, I think it was, I took the girl to go see Katy Perry. Damn good show visually.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I felt bad that she couldn't control the crowd, but it's also because of the fact that her crowd was between the ages of 10 and 12.
It's for bedtime.
Yeah.
They're getting cranky.
Like, they didn't know what holding the mic out meant. You know, like, they don't know those things. So the only thing you had, and then we're going to get really in trouble, maybe canceled. The only people that were singing when she held the mic out were the homosexuals that were there. And there was a lot of them. If they weren't there, if it wasn't them singing along, it was the moms in the sex wigs that were there.
The sex wigs?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, seriously, I'm laughing as I'm walking through the door of this place. There's like all these moms holding hands of these like 7 to like, or with their daughters who are like between, let's say, the ages of 7 to 12. And every one of them was wearing some sort of a fucking wig. And I'm like, you just didn't happen to have that thing for no damn reason.
What, like a Taylor Swift wig or something?
It was, some of them were like a blue bob thing. Some of them were
yeah.
It was just like, you don't have a wig just lying around.
No, you have to pre-order it.
Yeah. Like,
along with the tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you want to be the cool mom.
No, it's not. You're not buying it for that concert. They had it because of the fact that they're switching shit up in the bedroom. It's a sex wig.
It's a sex wig.
That's right. I just coined that.
Sex wig. Blue bob wigs or sex wigs.
Yeah, it was some of them were blue, some of them were red.
Can't wait to walk through Spirit Halloween this year. Sex wig!
What is a sex wig? Where do you keep your sex wigs? Yeah, it was exactly like that. I'm just like, I'm laughing. I'm like, you just didn't have this thing. This thing just like, you pulled this thing out. The funny thing is, I can't find
a vibrator drawer.
I can't find mine.
Your sex wig?
Yeah, I got my red one. I got a red one for when that year that I was Nurse Rosetta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably the best last best Halloween show that was at Todd's at the Broken Barrier.
I never called it the Broken fucking Bear.
I'm just doing it for those at home.
Fucking the Broken Bear Todd's fucking house.
Yeah, no.
Broken Bear, that stupid fucking place. That stupid fucking name.
I like it as a name. I like it. It's a good name.
Todd played the fucking Broken Barrier. It's never another jam spot. The fucking Broken fucking Bear. Remember before they called it that, they called it the fucking outhouse.
Somebody's taking that one now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, before it was the fucking Broken Barrier, it was the outhouse. What the who's naming this shit?
The outhouse now is out in Vancouver, and it's for the GQ BLT community.
ABCD community?
Yeah, because it's the out. Yeah, which is funny that I have long forgotten that it was the outhouse. That's right. I can picture the logo.
Yeah, it was fucking stupid back then too. Broken Barrier, fuck off. Everybody knows it's Todd's house, not the fucking Broken Barrier.
Yeah.
Well, for everybody's fucking entertainment now. Eddie Hoare, it's 9:00.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're done.
We're done. Thanks for Pat for your drums. Thanks for Pat coming out.
Yeah, Pat.
And for the gift of the nose flute.
We should have figured out how to get it working.
No. I did like I
Did
got
she take it home and practice again?
yeah, she's still practicing. I'm pretty sure it will go over. Yeah, it was still everybody that showed up. Pat, Romulan,
Kat, Ashley,
Missy, the Offspring, Josh, all the Offspring conglomerates that showed up. The one that bought a shirt, one of them bought a shirt. It's like, I got $10. And they're like, sold. Everybody, I think only one of my kids actually wore their shirt. And the rest of them are like, oh yeah, I forgot. I think you did, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
No, you don't have them fat enough sizes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're on par with Lululemon.
Yeah.
Fat chicks shouldn't be wearing our clothes anyways.
That's great. And on that note, we're fucking out of here.
Okay, that's enough for one day.
That's enough. Later, Gator.
Oh, we gotta do it. Let's do it properly, seeing that we didn't even start
Let's
properly.
do it properly. I should have done that.